Hi, I'm Stacey. I am 16 years old and I am a fronter in the Wolfpack system and a split from Trin. Something that I wanted to say is, even though it sounds super vain, is that I value myself the most. My role, what is my role? Awesome, being awesome and partying and I don't know, not caring about responsibilities, I guess. Don't worry, I can be super mature. Something I love, let's see. Oh God, everything. I love dirty jokes. I love sex you innuendos, and I'm really good at them. Like, really good at them. A strong opinion I have is no one speak for me. Like, if anybody, like, in our system is, like, talking about me or a question is asked, like, what does Stacey feel like about this? I'm like, I can speak for myself. Thank you very much. Like, just fucking ask me. And what do I want for myself in the future? Let's see. God, more fun, I guess. Like, let's have a lot of fun. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want for myself in the future. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess having more documentary stuff going on would be fun. So, anyway, yeah, I'm Stacey. I'm a female and I'm awesome and I'll probably be your favorite. So, thank you.
All right, so a huge reason why I exist is because I am a split from Trin. I came into existence after her and Jamie broke up back in 2015. Yeah, 2015. When I came around, when I split, I came out pretty crazy. It's hard to tell that I was crazy. But yeah, I came out pretty fucked up, basically. Like, I did not have good motives for my existence, and thankfully I was able to kind of, fix that and learn my lesson. And yeah, I basically am what Trin couldn't hold on to anymore. That's essentially what splitting does, is it gets rid of the stuff that you can't really hold on to. And I was the part that she thought basically wasn't useful. Like, if she had just been not naive or whatever, then like everything would have been fine. It wasn't. That wasn't gonna solve anything. It didn't solve anything. And there was many years where Trin and Jamie kind of had this really tumultuous relationship. Things were pretty on and off again in some weird way. And it was really confusing and upsetting and emotional, and through a series of events and the things that kept going on, and Jamie was getting worse, and then, it was just like crazy. And then when Jamie died, essentially, in the 6 months that he was gone, things got really bad for Trin. And yeah, basically Damon turned on her, like hardcore turned on her, and she was banned to stay inside. And in that time period that she was inside, she was getting essentially verbally abused every day about her existence and how everything was her fault. And if she had just like not been into Jamie, or anything like that, that he would still be here. And yeah, he just like really beat her down to the point where, she didn't have a life at all. And so, yeah, that's been a really hard thing for me to see, because like I took a pretty big chunk of like her adventurous side a little bit, but like not like ginormous, but like I was something. And but she still had some life left to her, and that just went away. It felt like she just was constantly trying to make bargains with the devil, you know, to just like okay, I understand, like I won't ever do that again, just please just let me be a part of things, like what do I need to do to be a part of things? And like, God, it was horrible. So yeah, I'm here. She's trying not to split anymore because I don't want to share the split realm. So thank you.
There's a line in Hamilton, and it says, "Dying is easy, but living is harder." I can really resonate with that.
Alright, so something I love would be, I love being a mom. It is a little bit complicated because my child is internal, but she is my like pride and joy. Something I have a strong opinion about nowadays is really think before acting. It's always good to really weigh out, you know, how you really feel, and be mature about it. Something I would want for myself in the future, that I trust love again, and I can accept it, and I can feel it, and that I have less self-hate. I think that would be what I want in my future.
So this is my journey. For quite some time, I felt like just a past situation, just somebody who is only known for one thing, and it's been really hard. I've been quiet. I've followed Damon's rules. I've followed a lot of things that have been really painful, and I'm ready to be done with this. I'm ready to not have this shadow that I cast constantly following me. Like, I want to be someone who's alive again and a part of things again, and isn't just a trigger. I don't want to be a trigger anymore. I don't want to keep being in this place of sadness. It's exhausting, and I'm ready for it to be done. So you guys want me to talk?
I'd like to hear what you have to say.
It's frustrating.
What is?
The whole fucking reason for any of this fucking bullshit that went down was to like protect you guys, to protect Trin. Like, you guys are getting fucking triggered all the time, and then Trin was getting fucking hurt. And I was just done. I was fucking done with the turmoil and the fucking anxiety around it.
You were trying to help.
And it just returns back to the same fucking thing.
We gotta find a new way through it.
What?
I don't know yet. something's got to shift.
It's been years and no one can get over it. He doesn't want to be a trigger anymore, but I don't see how.
We just got to keep trying.
Yeah, sure. Maybe one day.
All right, fun story. I just learned that during the time period where Tony and Alice were integrating, along with Tony and Alice went a huge part of myself, but it was my desire for companionship. I was not aware of this. Apparently Morpheus felt that I didn't need it and it was better if I didn't have it. So I guess he just threw that into the mix and called it a day. Still trying to comprehend that and whether or not I'm okay. Probably not. I'm probably not okay. But that happened. So I've had a moment to kind of sit and think about some things, and I realized that there's a couple of things I wanted to say. Having a persecutor alter is very tricky because they're oftentimes also a protector, and I know a lot about DID, and I know I've seen and watched a lot of persecutor alters like change and become protectors, and I know that Morpheus's intent was a protector move and what he felt was best for me, what he felt maybe Tony or Anna would need, and also what would be best for Damon or the situation. And I can logic that, and that can make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, it wasn't his to give away. And the other thing that's going on for me is because my role has shifted to a protector role, I'm acutely aware of how Anna is doing and how Damon is doing. And I'm trying to navigate my feelings plus understanding and figuring out what can be done to help them right now. So DID, it's complex. So I know that Morpheus was out today and he was talking a little bit about his feelings about me and about what's been going on. And I feel like I wanted to make something very clear that the journey I'm on isn't to get over a heartbreak or a relationship. My journey is to reclaim my life in some way, because I just feel like I'm trying to prove that I have an existence, because I want to be a part of things again. Like, I really want to be a part of things again, and I haven't been able to. Not because I didn't want to, but because of rules and of just this perspective that Morpheus specifically has on me. Like, he does see me as a trigger that shouldn't be around, and it'd be much better if I just was not a part of things. But that's not what is going to be helpful for our system, and that's not what's helpful for me, and it's not what we want in our life. So
that's what I'm working on. I'm reclaiming who I am. So
Hey, it's Devon. Alright, so a lot of people have shared their opinions and whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna share mine. I'm part of the Death Star system, which means that I work really, really closely with Damon and Morpheus. And all I can say right now is that this has to be it. This has to be the fucking end of the rope. We have to move on. We have to get past this because, like, we're done. We're done. We are so done. And they need to give her that fucking chance to prove, and not prove, but just to, like, show who she is and the person that she's become. Like, I am Team Trin on this one. Like, yeah, I'm part of the Death Star, but god damn, am I ready for them to just let it be so we can all move past it. I know exactly what Trin is working on. I know what she wants, and she just wants to exist like a human being. She wants to be seen as a human being. She wants to be talked about like a human being, you know? Like, there's a lot that she's working through, but she's doing it. And, you know, Damon and Morpheus got to get on the same page, and this has got to be it. So, wish me luck, because it's fucking gotta stop. So, yeah.
Here comes the raven thunder, lightning fill my dreams. Darkness must know the dawn. Kiss my skin, hide every mystery. Hi, it's Staycee. The poem that was before this video, I wrote for somebody I love. And I can't go into all the details about it, but I wrote it for them. And for me, it captures, like, the passion and the pain and the intensity and, like these hidden desires and stuff. And it's part of me speaking. Like, I can't fully speak about it, but, like, I'm able to say it in a form or way. I did write something because I wanted this to be, like, a little bit serious, and so I'm going to read it. But yeah, okay. Choosing what's more important, what's worth holding on to, what's necessary to let go of, what is you, what is me, how do we want to live our life? I have a life, I have wants, desires, feelings, pain that is mine. I have a voice that I make sure is used and heard. I don't let people speak for me. It is me who will deliver my message, my opinions, because our voice is the one thing that no one should take away. Be kind, be honest, be thoughtful and mindful, because our voice can also cause pain. Words you can never take back. No matter what, though, own your choices and own your voice. And that is something I have a very strong opinion about. I've used my voice for harm, and I've also used it to be extremely honest and extremely vulnerable and extremely curious, expressive, sexy. Like, our voice can be used for a lot of things, and it's important that no one, absolutely no one, makes you feel like you can't speak. And because, like, since I came into existence carrying Trin's things, for a little bit, it was very hard. I didn't know who I was. I didn't understand, like, what being a person actually meant. So, like, it took me a while to find what was my voice and what was separate from everything else. And once I did,
I realized how valuable it was to actually have something that was mine, something that I knew was mine and I could hold on to and I could like grow from and learn from. And so yeah, my voice is something that I take very seriously. I don't like take for granted, and I think that is part of what I'm hoping Trin kind of gets from this stuff is her ability to find her voice and her power and her strength, because it's there and she's been afraid to use it, and I want her to use it. And that's why I'm part of her journey. Like, I'm part of her life. No matter how I got here, like, I'm here. And I'm going to do my best for myself and for our family, because our family is all I got. So, yep. Anyway, that's me. So, thank you.
There's a lot that I'm trying to personally navigate through. A lot of PTSD stuff around things that were said to me over the past few years, or past couple of years more specifically. And so something that I've been focusing a lot on is rebuilding my confidence. Throughout this filming process, I've been out a lot more than I have been in the past couple of years, and to tell you the truth, I'm terrified. Whenever I was out over the past couple of years, I felt like I was walking on eggshells. I felt like I needed to be quiet. I needed to not even be noticed, and that was something that was said to me by Morpheus, that I needed to get used to fading into the background and to accept that I would never have anything out here and there was nothing for me. And so yeah, that was what I did. I faded into the background. When people ask for me and say, hey, can I talk to Trin? I have instant panic, and the thing that comes to my mind every single time is, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. And so that's something that I'm working on, to kind of relax and chill and be okay with myself and showing myself and existing, I guess. But that's a lot of what's going on when I'm out and I'm participating in things, is I'm also facing my fears, because it's been really hard. Really hard. I don't know what the future looks like for me. There's a lot of stuff that are still unanswered. I don't know particularly my sense of direction, but there has been things that have shifted, and that's really cool. Like, I think I can actually start to lean in and see and accept that things are going to be different this time. And it's nice feeling like we're moving forward, and I do have a life. I do have something. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's there, which is something I haven't felt in a long time. So that's a positive.